Hello, Connective. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Comment, like, and subscribe without smashing anything. And let's get into this energy. This is a collective reading for the channel. Just pulling more cards for you guys. Trying to get more readings out to you. I changed one of the cards on this one. This is the Oracle of Delphi upside down. We didn't use this deck last time. And the cards are shuffled. What do we got? Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind upside down. Okay, I'm already getting messages. Here, let's see. Open your mind to all possibilities and allow yourself to receive everything. Upside down. Try not to hit my microphone. All right, and I think I want two of these cards. All right, so this is one of them. Okay. And this is one of them. Oh, really? Okay. Community, strategy, and our heart on the table, our heart chakra. Let's just see what else is going on here. Let's pull these first. Nine of Wands, upside down. Death, upside down. Okay. Yeah, somebody's going through it. This is a collective reading for the channel. I kind of understand. Lately I feel like I'm being tested. What is that? The Page of Wands. Okay. You got the Nine of Swords on the table twice. What's this one? It really does look like somebody is stuck in the past. The cycle ended or should have ended, but it's like someone's rehashing it in their heads. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. There might be somebody involved that you might have to walk away from. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship. It could just be like a bad influence or someone who caused something. It's kind of like you want to move forward, but you can't because that person is still attached to you. And like I say, you want to move forward, but you kind of want to take some stuff with you that you can't. Yeah, still at the end of it. Didn't see it coming or doesn't see it coming. We've got like the whole table is telling you to let it go. That you're stuck at this spot because you're holding on to it. Maybe out of fear. You know, either because of what you went through and the fact that you're not fully healed, or because of what's you're afraid of what's coming, what your perception of what's coming is, because you're still looking at it through these eyes. Because I do see friends that they're not necessarily here now. They could be coming. Although I do see that there could be some people around you But you can't go where you want to go until you let stuff go. It's just these nine. So we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands on the table. It's kind of telling me that this is it's upsetting. Either you're too upset to be upset anymore, or it's just very upsetting. So the whole thing, the ending, maybe that's why it's hard to look at. Maybe that's why it's, creating fear or anxiety. It could be any lower vibration that's keeping you in this to the point where you're not really sure how to walk away. You need to figure out how you're going to walk away. You have to actually think about it when you're not being triggered and figure out how you want to step away from this. Because what happens, you're going to have to let this pass. Like whatever this feeling is, or whatever this relationship or whatever is going on, you cannot hang on to it. I mean, you can try, but it's going to be more painful out the door. It's going out the door. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like you're being stubborn because, hold on, let me see. I'm trying to figure out if this is the past or the future. And I'm not really reading the cards. I'm feeling the energy. So just give me a moment. This is damage. This is damage from the relationship. This isn't fear to move forward. This is fear. This is fear of everything. This is why the Oracle is upside down on the table and pure potential is upside down on the table. Leave the past behind is upside down on the table. And then I have let it go, fresh start, and it's time. With this stubborn card here. And this page, you're either waiting for the answer or you've been looking for the answer and you haven't found it. But I think you've been kind of like waiting for this like external answer. Like you think there's an answer, but for you, it's you have to decide how you're going to exit this. I feel like this particular message has come up in other readings like as its own message kind of thing, but not as big because I don't think people realize. I think sometimes people, when they get into something that they didn't mean to get into or they're in over their heads, they think there's like a certain way to get out of it. Like I think they create this like idea that there's only one way to get out of it or a certain way to get out of it, and even sometimes if they think they know the answer, they can't execute that because they don't, that answer is not them, so to speak. It's kind of like, towards the tail end of a situation where you're being hurt, you kind of throw this big old tantrum on your way out the door, right? And you think, well, that's the only thing I can think of, but that's not something you would do. That's not even something you would do like on your worst day and your worst pain. So you could throw a big old tantrum and get out of it, but that's not really you. So you're trying to figure out what is you. And like I said, this has come up before. And I think the problem is that, first of all, too much thinking about whatever it is that's stopping you. Either the past, maybe it's the future, but it's your future based on your past. It's you thinking about things in terms of how you think they're going to be based on how they were, without actually having a full picture of what there is. So for you, it looks scary. It looks dark. It looks mean. It looks closed off, unwelcoming, uninviting, and just straight up upside down. And that's because it's for you to kind of sort out for yourself. Sometimes it takes a little while to kind of figure out like, I feel this way about this situation. If I was to ask my twin, they might feel differently about this situation, but I need to handle it the way I would handle it, not the way they would handle it. And go forward with that. And even then it might not be comfortable. You might not feel comfortable in it, but you're not supposed to. That's why you're getting pushed. You're getting pushed because you're supposed to exit it. Once you exit it, then you'll feel comfortable, but you have to execute that. Nobody's going to come in and help you. Even if it looks like someone's going to come in and like save the day, they're not. They can't end the internal pain that you're going through. And in the end, that won't be someone you can confide in. It'll be help that if you get that kind of help, you're going to get in this situation again. You won't know how to get out of it. You need to figure out how you would get out of this. And then that way you'll know not how to get into it in the future. So think about that, collective. We're going to pull some more individual signs. And until we meet again.